Right, on host, cute. I do apologize for that for a sec, guys. I had some issues with USB not working, so I had to reboot the machine. So give me a sec whilst I get my output projector going. I can just do some quick updates. Okay, that one. It's this one. This one, and one more update. This one, real. Okay, alright, that's my updates done. So, I also want to apologise on the YouTube side because I've not been very up to date with my YouTube stuff. I need to get back to that. I'm going to try and get that done this week, so I do apologise if I seem to be a bit lax at that at the moment. I do have this week's, well, last week's it was, but I do have a set for recording ready to record, so I need to get that sorted. The problem is now that I'm streaming a lot as well, it means it takes that time out sometimes. And on Sundays, like this Sunday, I cancelled the stream because I wasn't feeling up to it. I'd just done a 6-hour stream the night before, and that was completing the Half-Life stuff. I was also playing Euro Truck Simulator as well, and I was just like, I really want to be doing a stream. I couldn't feel up to it, so I just kind of cancelled it. So sorry about that. Before we start, I did say that we would get Revenge of the Mutant Camels, and I'm going to sort that now. So I'm going to get that out of the way, and then we can start looking at Coverdisks again. So give me a sec whilst I install the USB. This USB thing, and so this is for the transfer disk for the Amiga. Hello Amiga, there you are. What did you say? Dropped in about 20 minutes ago and just a VOD with no video out. Yeah, sorry, that's my fault. I was having issues. I had to reboot my machine. So give me a sec whilst I sort something out. So I'm going to go on WHD downloads. I've been lurking about For about 10 minutes, done with you. Okay, no problem. I'm just sorting something out, so I'll be with you guys properly in a moment. Right, so that's those two on. Give that a sec before I pull this out. Right, and then we will put this together. So this is my transfer device. It's connected at the moment. Let's see if this will pick up. It should do. There we go. See that swap disk that's in there? God's sake. I really need to get a laser mouse for this. Right. I need to go into system. System, I think it is. Shell. And get my Amiga keyboard. Well, the Amiga keyboard. So this is in what is it? Is it CD? Not CD. It's not C. Is it CFO? Yes. Okay. Okay. So I need to LHA X Revenge of the Mutant Camels 2_v1.01.lha. Missed. Oops. And then I need to do same again. I need to remove why is it? Oh, because it's not version 2, that's why. Right, that's done. So then, let me just copy over from the swap drive. Where's my games folder? There we go. And go over to the R section. Clean this crappy drawer up. Save that. And then copy these two over and then update iGame. And then we've got something for later on. Because I did say that I would get Revenge of the Mutant Camels over. And this is the WHD load versions. Oops. I want to do that. I want to do this here. And then go back into apps. iGame, open that up, and then we'll just do a quick scan. Check it's there, and then we can try it later on. Is that done? There we go. Revenge of the Mutant Camels. That's the realm. Right. Out of the way, so I can take out the PCMCIA card. Just going to shut off a second because I can't remember if I can hot swap disk in, so I'm not going to try it. And then we can start looking at the Coverdisks. Right. Now I might need a bit of zooming on the second camera because I did pull a zoom out. There we go. That's all set now. Right. Okay. So what we're really on? Future publishing. MS-DOS files. I think that's number 40, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. 40B. I think this has got nothing on it. Yeah, because it's all arcade stuff. Scribble. This could be interesting. Scribble looks like a Word document. We've got word worth and verify. So let's have a look at the README. They require second supplement disk to operate. We've only got one disk or functions will require second disk The second disc contains Collins' dictionary, thesaurus, and sample documents. This version of Platinum Scrabble works on both 1.3 Amiga DOS under release 2 of the Amiga operating system. What do you mean works on both the 1.3? Oh, there's a raid. Who's giving me a raid? Oh, thank you for the raid, now Graham. That's the, I believe it's the is it? Norwich Amiga group, I think that is. Just double check. Sorry, my brain's going haywire today. I just haven't had a good set of... Right, so let me just double check. Thanks for the follow, Amiga Kami. So yep, at the moment we're looking at Coverdisks. We'll spend some of the stream looking at Coverdisks on Amiga format disks. This is running through my again, Graham. This is running through my Checkmate Amiga 1200. So at the moment you can see there, that's the really bad to put together GoTech, because you see like this at the top, this is tape just to put the OLED up. I do have some hot glue stuff I got like recently, so at some point soon I'll get around to putting that on. Yeah. We've just hit disc 40, which we've found Scribble. Looks like it's possibly a word processing program. Yep, Amiga Checkmate. I've got two of them actually. This here is the white one, and it houses a 486. And the reason for it was if those of you don't know, when the Checkmates came out, they had a number of backs, and one of the backs was for PCs. And because of the type of 486 I've got, it's an old school low profile one, which works really well for this particular thing. I still need to kind of cut into the back, because it's one of those ones where it's got a long, thin back to it. So I'll need to cut into the back, but the front of it's got a GoTech and a standard floppy drive. I've just bought a SCSI CD-ROM and a SCSI ISA card, so that's going to come useful. So yeah, when that comes in, that's going to be fun. I guess if you're going to have a 486, have it in the best looking case you can get. Yeah, exactly. It's worked out pretty well. The thing that I need to get is, I don't know if you've ever seen a YouTuber called Retro Man Cave. He used his Mister, because I've got a case of mine, because it's right here. In fact, did he actually use a case? No, I think he had. It was bare, but he put a base plate on it, because obviously the Mist has its own screws, so we had to kind of make his own. With the Checkmate, it does have AT screws, but my board is an AT. It's what was it? It was a specific LP no profile LP something it is. That's what the board is. So I've got to kind of get a base plate to sort of have its own screws at the top, and at the bottom screw it into the thing itself, and that'd be fine. But at the moment it's got 40 meg of memory and goes up to 64 actually. What else have I got? Oh, and a 1 gig hard drive, which is quite unusual for that time, but you know. Anyway, so Scribble. So it uses the keyboard fine. What else have we got with it? Yeah, I've been, because one of my first PC wasn't Amiga, so I played with other people's Amiga and STs back in the day. I had a Spectrum, and then we moved on to the Mega Drive. And then the first PC I had after, well, the first computer I had after that, after the second computer arguably, but it was a 386. It was like a big thing. It had with DOS 6.2 and Windows 3.11. So that's what this has got. It's got those two in, and I just basically loaded it with games and Turbo Assembler for programming and things like that. The new text editor 3.2 is pretty amazing. No need for 30-part editors now. Well, I'm just having a look at it, that's all. Which new motherboard do you think would be best for a checkmate case if somebody wanted a brand new Amiga? I think I'm not, probably not the best person to ask. I'm sure somebody on the chat probably would be able to tell you. I mean, mine was, I had two Amiga 1200s because I bought one and then it took ages for it to come, and I thought, fuck it, I'll just get another one, because back in the day it was like 40 quid, and that was 2000 and, where are we going back to, 2004 possibly, 2003. And then what we were surprised, both of them came at once, so I had two. The first one I had worked, but it had a dicky power thing, so I had to kind of push the power thing at the back to get it working, and that's what's in here. And I've ended up having to strip out the internal floppy drive out of the other one to put in here, because that one actually works. I don't know what's wrong with the other one. What else have I done with this? I've fixed the keyboard, so I can show you now. So this is the original keyboard here with the checkmate style, and this key here was slightly broken. So I went and bought, someone did a 3D print of the the plungers with the springs, which is good because I had to go into the back of that, remove all the small screws at the back. So if you've never seen it, so don't know if you can see it, all these small screws, I had to take them all out just to get into it, and take off the membrane to put this thing at the back. That wasn't too bad, to be fair. There's 50 mounts for Vampire standalone. Yeah, I think there is, yeah. Personally, I wouldn't mind an Amiga and a checkmate. I don't have an Amiga motherboard and an Amiga, yeah. That's a pain in the butt, but it fixed it. The only thing that this needs now, because I'm using, at the moment, I've got the Sum, is it the Sum keyboard, which allows USB. So at the moment I'm using this Dell keyboard, which means I can still use the Amiga, which is great. That needs the Kira version 2, and I can't get hold of that at the moment. I think it might be to do with a mixture of COVID and isn't there a silicon shortage as well, so there might be something to do with that. It's probably also the reason why I couldn't get a ACA 1230 series, which I wouldn't mind having. Although I've just heard Mrs. Lemon from the YouTube community she's got a terrible fire for the 1200, and that looks nice, but I don't know how much it is. Yeah, big chip shortages, yeah. So I'm just wondering if that's causing an issue. But other than that, it's been a nice project just to rebuild this in a way. And I was also talking to Graham from the Norwich Amiga group about the GoTech, because when I was playing the Assassin discs with Ashens on a Wednesday, I was finding that the ticker bit didn't work and the music wouldn't come through. So I'm thinking I'm going to try it on the Amiga 600 and see if that works a bit better. But yeah. My next is delayed due to chip shortages. Well, that'll be probably me as well, because I went for the KS2 as well. But I don't mind, because like I said, I've got the Mister here, and that's got the next core on there, which means for development wise as well, I've got that to go up behind, and if I want to play anything, I've got that while I wait for it. So yeah, very eagerly waiting the next 2 years. Hopefully that'll come through. I'm pretty sure it will do. So we've got some good selections here. Let's see if we can select. Left click and drag doesn't seem to work. Is it Amiga key or something? No. Okay, so it's got cut and paste, but I can't see what's in the preferences? I'm assuming that'll be the back screen, so I could change that to yellow. Sorry, green. Is it not going to change it? No, it doesn't. Unless you get more than one window. Gives you some information there. Oh, hang on a minute. Change the background. There we go. So you can change at that point. I know you got your text markers, which yeah should show there. What's file format? So you got, oh, okay. So I'm assuming this is, it's like Windows and Mac. I think you get different kind of whether it's line feed or carriage return. I think that's the same on Mac. Well, it's Thesaurus, but I bet the Thesaurus is on the second disk. Save as. Doesn't say what it's save as. What is it gonna load? Doesn't say as. Oh, it's .doc. There you go. Oh. .doc. Yeah, you can switch between those. Oh, that doesn't look too bad, to be fair. Are you using tank mouse? Yep, I've got a tank mouse here. It needs the I do know there's a laser thing. I'm gonna have to pick that up soon because it'll make things like this a lot easier. I actually got another 2 mouses. I've got Mice's mouses. Shit. So I've got this one and I've got this one. I think this is supposed to be like the 4000 version. I don't know what this one is though. Second, I'm gonna just causing a ruckus in here. There we go. That's fine. Where's your co-host tonight? Sleeping on the keyboard? No, she's not here actually. She might pop in later, I don't know. For those that don't know, I have a cat that sleeps around here usually, well, like when I'm working, for example. So I'm use the same desk for working. And I've got my PC keyboard, say there, and my laptop is here, and she'll sleep in between the two. Sometimes, you know, the cats do the whole kind of stretching thing, so sometimes she'll push out and start pushing my laptop when I'm working, because she's a pain in the ass. I think they came with the Amiga 1200, the smaller one. The smaller mouse? Was that the second one? Might be. Because when I was looking at the tank mices, they mentioned a 4000 one. And I think one of those might be a 4000 because it looks very similar. Namcat is a stream regular for Amiga. Yeah. She might be around it. She might be in the bedroom or something like that. Word with 2 demo. It's reading for a bit, so I don't know what this. I'm assuming this is another art package, but my 1200 came with less bulky mouse than my 600, but still bulky and swapped over to the third party mouse very quickly. What do you guys think of the chances of being able to get Vampire standalone by the end of the year? Like, I'll leave that question for chat. Okay, so no right click here. What the hell is this? It's certainly got... Can't do any editing with it. No, it's fine. Just go ahead, talk. It's what the chat's for. If I can't answer, I'm sure someone from the chat will be able to answer it. And if I'm not known for speedy shipping, Cammy, wouldn't like to guess. Fair enough. I'm assuming maybe lots of orders and maybe the ship shortage on top of that, possibly. I'm going to have a quick look at WordWorth. It is a main word processing program, right? Okay. Because I've just looked it up and it's come up with the English Amiga board, and is talking about Final Writer as well. I just can't seem to be able to write anything or right click here. That looks like a text change size, bolding, paragraph, possibly paste, isn't it? Not a fun demo. I suppose you'd need the magazine as well. And I can't even exit it. Right, I'll have to reboot. We're offering a brand new Amiga bundle as the grand prize for Amiga Game Jam. It'll be a Checkmate case, OS32, a bunch of new games, some peripherals, and whichever motherboard we can get at a time, hopefully a Vampire. Ooh. Did my school assignments on WordWorks. It's quite an expensive prize. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for some reason, WordWorks didn't actually want to work properly. Right, next disc then. It's all being donated by our sponsors, except we haven't arranged a motherboard yet. Install Bullfrog files. Antivirus and Nigel Mansell AM. That looks like an animation file, possibly. Game demo. Oh, is this going to be one of those ones that I'd have to reboot it? And the install Bullfrog files could be like a poke. That's taking its time. Oh, Vampire, hopefully we can get it on Amiga or some FPGA Amiga solution. If we can't, I guess we should move a Pi 4. Have you tried looking at, I suppose you would have done if you've got a Checkmate. I don't know if the guy who sells Checkmate stuff, because I know he had some products on there, but I don't, on Amiga stuff, but I don't know if he's got any in stock. Although you probably already tried that, so... Oh, what a surprise. I literally used Wordsworth School as an excuse to get my Amiga back from the police station because it was confiscated for what is blue boxing? It's not some sort of... In fact, no, what is blue boxing? I'm not sure, I didn't ask him. Okay, was the guy from... Did you say you got it all donated? Steve, yeah, that's right. Stephen, yeah. Blue boxing was a technique to get free phone calls from all. I was wondering if it was something along those lines. I remember in my uni days back in late 98, somebody gave me a free ISP for like a weekend, and you just dial into it and it'd be free for that. I remember playing Quake online for the first time. That was fun. Yeah, so I don't know. Sorry, Cami. Just having a look at the previous chat. Did you say it had been donated? Did Stephen donate the Checkmate case? Was that right? Maybe he can help you out with the on Amiga. I don't know. Probably worth asking. Yeah, he's donating a case. Okay. Or maybe it can help you out with the motherboard side of things. You probably have some contacts somewhere that might be able to help you. If not, maybe ask. I don't know whether Retro Man Cave might be able to help or not. I don't know if you've heard of his channel. If not, give me a sec and I will point you to his channel. I don't think RetroMan Cave will have, you know, stuff, but it might know somebody, people. And that's the only thing I can think of. Let's get the right one. You know you'd need to. Okay, no problem. I wonder if it's one of those repair shops could start a motherboard for you. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I've already been on this. Right, so Nigel Mansell didn't work. We knew that was going to happen anyway. I'll reach out to him too. Yeah, sure. That'd be good. Be an Amiga with genuine SLR arcade parts. Yep, sounds about right for Neil. Amos. Ooh, this might be an interesting disc. I'm not doing any programming on it though, but so we've got Amos, install Amos, decreator, so that's 1.3. See if it works. Yep, and we've got a fully working, by the looks of things, Amos machine. Not a program. Sorry, I didn't mean to go. It's just sometimes in my brain just, I think just not having a good day today. Right, so we've got blocks menu, we can right click and we can quit, that's fine. Please confirm yes. Right. Okay, so that's Amos disk on, I'm not sure which disk number this is in. .42 it is now. So we've got another Amos disk. Is that the same one? Probably. That's fine, let me just double check. 43. Amos will feel like a child's toy you've been doing ZX. Yeah, but sometimes it's nice to go back a bit. I mean, I've got where's it gone? Do I have it separately? I think I do. I'm just going into the TARDIS of stuff. Don't mind me. Oh, here we go. This was a fun package. GL Basic. I was using that back in the days when I had the GP2X. I do want to get back to actually using this. And the good thing about it is it had environments to compile for a lot of systems, including GP2X and Mac and Windows and everything else. So sometimes it's good for, you know, doing that sort of thing. What have we got? Pro Data Program Disk. So it's another full program. I love my GP2X, although having to stick the screen projector on myself was annoying. I don't have dust-free zoom. Also, the analog wasn't fantastic. Yeah, it was okay. Well, mine was okay. I've still got my analog. I think I've already shown you this anyway, but for those that yet haven't seen it, that's the GP2X there. And this knob did actually have a couple of... there was a D-pad version, and then there was another version that had... you can get them separately. Like a kind of proper thumby type. I had like an indent. It ran on 2 AA batteries. I recently bought the ones that I'd recommend for you, so you didn't chew up the battery, was the camera style ones, and the highest we'd go for would be the 32 mAh, 3200 is it mAh, and I've got some in there, and they would yeah, actually I've got some here. That's not it. There we go. See if you can see that. Don't know if you can see the number there. There you go. Just about see it there. But that was so that you could get a good amount of, I think that would give you about 5 hours worth. Oh, I always wanted one of those back in the day. Really? Yeah. Keep checking eBay. They do pop up on occasion, but I think they're getting more expensive now. There was 2 of them. This one was the F100. And the F200 was a white one, but it had the touch pad. I think that one was the one with the D-pad instead of the analog thumbs. Amiga Gamer might clarify that. The other thing also, for us developers, or for those of us who wanted, well, those of us who wanted to put this on, you know, TV screen, was the breakout. Well, this was called the cradle. So you had the 4. You put the GP2X in there, and the 4 USB stuff, and then at the back I could put this to TV. So at some point, what I can do, because I've got the power supply for this, I just need to get a power supply for this. I could do a stream with the GP2X, and you can see all that sort of thing. But that cradle is quite rare, and I'm happy that I've got a system that's actually the rarest. Well, I'm happy I've got a system with peripherals that are quite rare now, so it's nice to be able to have something like that. There's a lot of capacity on the batteries of that, so yeah, definitely. What we got? Database, catalog files. Yeah, so basically a simple database, fair enough. I'm happy to have found another person in the UK who this. Ashens knows what it is. I think he had one as well. Yeah, he definitely has a Pandora. I'm sure he knew of the GP2X or something like that. I'd heard about the GP32, which was the one before that, and that was famous for the click of the joystick. So on the GP2X, when you move the joystick is fine. On the GP32, I think the joke was every time you moved it, it clicked. So it's Pandora's much newer. Yeah, the newest one on top of the Pandora is the Pyra. I'm probably not going to get that, just because, well, look, I'm just getting to that point where I'm kind of not sure if I really want it. It's not that I don't like it, I'm just not sure if I just want it, if you get what I mean. I mean, I've already got, what's the latest one I've got over that? I've got the, I think I've talked about this, but I don't think I've shown this. So this is the GPD Win, and it kind of superseded my Pandora for a while. So this is Windows 10 base system. That's what it looks like. The keyboard's quite nice and the nubs are quite nice. I think I had issues turning it on, so I'm not going to turn it on yet. I might do it later on this week. But it was great for me to kind of do programming for anything. I had some issues on the Pandora. I could do some things like C++, which wasn't a problem. That was one thing I found out. So one of the games that I ported to GP2X recently, I think I already mentioned this to at least Amiga Gamer. Zombie Pox was a port that I did some years ago on the GP2X, and it had not been fully done, so there was some issues on it, and I was having trouble with it at the time. And I finally, after about 20 years, so like this year, managed to do a proper update, and I fixed all the other issues. And then I started looking at the Pandora, and that took me a while to get a development thing working, because I tried to, the whole point of it was, it's got a keyboard on it, and you can do C++ stuff, but I could not get my ports working. And it took me a while, and looking at the forums, especially now the forums are kind of, I've still got to look around for certain bits, but I eventually finally managed to get a working development environment on this PC. So I'm almost done porting Zombie Pox on the Pandora, which is a lot easier because A, the Pandora has a keyboard, so the keyboard stuff isn't a problem, and B, what was the other thing that was easier? There was something else that was quite easy, but I can't remember what it was. But the weird thing about the Pandora is it's got this kind of shadow folder. So if you've got like a game within a folder and it's got executable and data, when it gets packaged in the PND file, which is like a zip file, but it's a zip file with XML thing describing everything about it, so that when you put it in, it kind of so for example, if I say to the XML file I want this going into the menu at a certain point, when you put it in, it will just auto install, as it were, into those places, so you don't have to worry about it. And I've completely lost track of where it's going. Yeah, but within that you've got the folder, and when it goes in, it kind of mounts the folder in a certain place, like a temporary file, and that's where the shadow ROM bit comes in. Oh, sorry, the shadow folders come in, and that, I'm just trying to get my head around that at the moment. Let's have a look. Self-modded the 3DS at the weekend, so sorted for handouts for a while. How's the battery on the GPD when Intel-based stuff generally eats batteries? It wasn't too bad. I think I got 10 hours out of it, or something like that. I've not used it in a while, because I did notice that it was not powering up properly, and I think that had something to do with software issues. It's Pandora developers have to thank for Amiberry, Ambient, Beamer, So Stable, all based on the UA for all Pandora ports by Tombu. And that's the thing about the Pandora ports, because they'll be all based on the same developers. And apologies if I'm losing everybody while we're talking. For example, back in the day, when it was GP2X, it was that versus PSP emulation. And what was told, if I remember rightly, was PSP emulator people had better front ends, but we had better developers, you know, the kind of emulator stuff. And when is it a DSP chip for virtual racing? When that first came out, that came out on the GP2X. I think that was part of Pico Drive, I think it was. Person who developed that, and that's been going for years. So I'm not surprised that Pandora developer stuff is still going, you know, with the after effects of it all going on, you know. Similar to a data package or APK, yeah, that's right. It's a nice file system. It's just getting your head around how certain bits do certain bits. Anyway, next disk. Enough of my ranting. Pico Drive was GP32 originally. I'm sure it was, wasn't the one called Dr. MD? And then Pico Drive came after that. Because it was something like that. Because I'm sure there was a Dr. MD. Is that not? Have I got loads of Pro Data disks? There we go. I lost track. Game part developers were churning out anyway. Yeah, they were. They were just. I remember a very nice Neo Geo, which amazed me on the handheld. I don't remember that. Mind you, I don't remember that because I didn't really kind of go into the Neo Geo side of things. I think mine had. I've still got the Mega Drive one. Where else did I look? I think I did a bit of the Amiga one. There was something else. The problem is back in those days I didn't have that much of a big SD card. I don't think GP2X had capacity, no, support for anything. I had good support for 2 gig cards. I think after that it was very touch and go on the cards. I don't think it went past a 4, but I could be wrong. I had on a 28 meg card in mine. I think I've still got some of mine, so. Because they were also quite specific as well. That's my 2 gig. And in the back here, there's another one. $512 and 1 gig work for sure. Yeah, I think you have to be careful. Because people were buying like kind of the cheaper stuff and it wouldn't really work properly. Let's have a look. Convert dock, install bar to empty. What's this? This is converting the Bullfrog Amiga if convert program. Oh, sorry, this is the Bullfrog Amiga if convert program. We'll take an if file and convert it to a data file containing a number of sprites of set height 16 pixels wide with a mask. Sprite format is the same as used by the Bullfrog programming tutorial. So you can use it to put your own graphics in a Bullfrog tutorial demo game or even into your own game. Oh. Be interesting to see the magazine for this, because I'm assuming they would have talked about it. So basically you can mod your own Amiga, what we got? Alien Breed, and then we've got some like install bar and install Noddy. Inside Alien Breed? No, I cover right because it says Bullfrog. I think you'd have to have a look at the magazine to find out what that is. Okay. Just gonna reboot this a sec. Because I think something's hanging in memory, which is why I've still got pro data. So number 43. Yeah. Apologies if I've got loads of duplicates. It's basically because when I was on Planet Emu and I got all the Coverdisks, I just went and picked up every single disc I could find. And mind you, I've got a 16 gig on that 16, so just to clarify. At 16 gig USB on both that both this one both this one and the, sorry, give me a finger right here, and the 486 here, which is great because that means I can just put loads of stuff on and not have to think about it. And I'm still quite amazed of how small these are, because I remember the USB flash drives used to be this big, and now look at that, tiny. So we've got something that says demonstration instructions, campaign demo, action demo, hard disk install, tracked mode. Doesn't say what this is for. Arcade disk, it says. I got SanDisk flash drive that side. You could brand kettle with it for 30 minutes of use. Nowhere for the heat to go. And to be fair, I don't think I've ever had a problem with these. These seem okay. When I've pulled them out after use, they're fine. I don't, mind you, I don't suppose that's doing too much power with it, to be fair. Alright, serious stuff. We've got a diagram schematic, boot xfix, how it works in Sega.s. That's isn't .s files assembler files? Small ones are okay, but 128 gig is insane heat. I think the only 128 gig I've got is in the Mister. Well, it stays in the Mister anyway, just because I use FTP to swap it out, to put files on, which is really nice and quite quick. What the hell is this? NPN power transistor. Okay, what's the diagram? Parallel port to an 8-bit DAC. IO control chip select line. Dear Amiga format, you've recently published a request for DIY projects for the Amiga that co-published in your magazine. I am an HND Electronics and Engineering student at Sheffield Hallam University and have a large knowledge of hobbyist type electronics. I have a project that I designed totally on my own for controlling external electronics equipment, somewhat similar to the output boards available. But there is a major difference in that my project is totally user programmable via EMOS and can control up to 8 independent variable outputs. As I was trying to design a variable power supply for use with some electronic circuits which I built, I had a constant voltage 12 volt 5 amps output and needed to vary this to suit different circuits, some needing 12 and some needing 10 and 5 volts. I realized that they could be a use for my computer to control the power supply so that I could just type in a number to get the voltage needed and let the computer do the rest. Then I designed a project which utilizes the parallel port because it's easy to address and has 256 values, different values. So using a DAC as digital to analog converter, I have built a PC board which receives the 8-bit data for the DAC and converts it to an output to 2.5 variable voltage output. This is then amplified by an op amp which controls the power transistor to change the output voltage between full and ground in 255 steps, ground being 0 and full being 255. Okay, this is going a bit over my head to be fair. This worked okay, but then I realized that the computer runs at such high speed that the voltage could be varied to produce AC and pulse waveforms and just about any type of single variable from the single generators. Is that variable or viable? I have now just built a 3 output controller using the 3 I/O lines available on the parallel port, which uses 3 latching DACs which are only active when the enable line is high, so they can be addressed and set all independently. This can be expandable to 8 by the use of 3 to 8 decoder. I'm using this board to control. Okay, if someone's an electrical engineer, could they read the rest of it? And oh, hang on, this may seem a little extravagant, but there are many uses for controlling robots like speakers and just power supplies. I hope I've not been too descriptive and made it seem complicated, because if you take a look at the circuit diagram included, you can see that it's not too difficult to build. There are several EMOS programs including which range from simple control to fully programmable outputs. I've included a full notation of programs for use and adaptation. And that's from Stuart Taverner. I've also built my own sampler uses EMOS software and MIDI interface. Okay, that's pretty impressive. Over my head, but so I'm assuming that's what that is. He's invented the Amiga Arena. So I'm assuming this is what. So that's the serious stuff. So what's this? Hired Guns demo. Yeah, there's no way of playing that. I've got hired demos on the iGame, so that's fine. We're not playing that because the Amiga probably won't take it. It'd probably give me a shit screen again. I think that's the same Coverdisks. Yeah. Then we can get to 45 and then we can start doing some gaming. There we go. We've got example illusions, DOM, digital illusions, README, and multimedia. Let's have a look at the README. These text ones are quite nice. So Digital Illusions, what does it do? Digital Illusions is a highly professional image processing program. Not only is it capable of processing still pictures, but it will also let you create stunning animations from ordinary flat pictures using powerful in-between technique. So I'm assuming by powerful in-between technique, they're talking about keyframes. Because that's the official term, I think, for that. Requirements. You will need an Amiga with at least 1 meg of RAM. This is absolutely minimum amount of RAM, and at least 2 meg are recommended. If you only got 1 meg, you should not use QSave, reset from RAM, or large pictures. Animation mode is not designed to work with that little RAM, so be careful. You could also try to close Workbench if you're running out of memory. Hard disk is also useful when you're dealing with large animations, blah blah blah. What kind of images are used? All if images are supported, I hope. There's some strange hybrids out there. Any problems, let me know. Including ham, EHB, and 24-bit images. In fact, all images are converted to 24-bit format when loaded to ensure high image quality. You can also save all kinds of formats. In theory, it's possible to load pictures up 1024 by 1024. We've got enough memory. But the program has been mainly tested with 320 by 200 pictures. Okay, I think we can have a look at that. So it's this here. Nice, nice effect on our logo there. Horizontal quake and vertical quake. Okay. Do we have a load? We do. This is on Coverdisks 45. What's all the DATs for? Oh, well, we've got an example folder. Let's have a look at cup. Unable to load image. Well, that's rubbish. Do I have to select the screen type? That one? No. Config does nothing. Can't seem to do it. Can't seem to be able to do anything with that one, unfortunately. Right click doesn't do anything. Go is probably not going to do anything yet. Alright, I'll have to call it and that one, as I don't know what's to do with it. What's this? Loads icon X, but doesn't do anything other than that. Oh, hang on, here we go. What you're listening to is the work of B. Mitchell. I'm not hearing anything. Deluxe Video 3 was very cheap. would have thought it would have been a bit more expensive than that, especially on the deluxe series. So I'm assuming this is them testing out different versions of a video. Scala, who was using that recently? Ravi from the Retro I was using this. Very easy to pick up, can control a lot of external hardware, can play at any length of animation, cost a lot, needs a big Amiga. Yeah, because he was playing around with making a game on it, and it sort of reminded me of Flash. I think that's what it reminded me of. I'll show a pic of this. Oh, so it shows you a pic of what it looks like. So let's have a look at Scala. Yeah, I saw that. I remember him doing stuff with it. So that's Deluxe Video 3 and Amiga Vision. Bad points. Manual is very thick, quite uncommon. I don't see why that's a very bad point unless the manual is not intuitive. That looks nice. So it's got like the timeline stuff at the top. Yeah. Get out of this. Yes, no. Wow. I have to reset the Amiga. Try pressing Q and escape and nothing happened. Here we go. Right. So I think we've only got Dong left. Hopefully this is playable on this, if that's what it is. Yeah, I'm getting nothing. Oh, I've just realised why I'm not going to be able to hear anything, because I've put a new... Ah, fucking hell. Hang on a minute. It's when I put a new capture on, I forgot to... There we go. Now I can hear something. Wondering why it was so quiet. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Right, let's let's turn off actually and disconnect the floppy. Give me a sec while we'll get the other joystick. Right, so the other joystick. Usually I use this SipStick. However, the Wednesday just gone, of Ashen's stream, they were talking about the Power Cruiser, which I have an example of here. Now, one thing I didn't realise, and you might have heard a click, so some of you might know what I'm about to say, is in the middle of this you can turn. I did not know this, so this is quite tough. However, for those of you that didn't know, if you turn this becomes very loose, and it has another setting for even looser. So I actually want to try this with the looseness on. So just give me while I kind of put this. Okay. Put this on. That's it. Unfortunately, you've got no cat, so I'll have to just put this over here. And I'll just readjust the camera. There we go. So, then we can get some gaming done. And the first game that I'm going to play is one we were talking about. I think last week and the week before. And that is Revenge of the Mutant Camels, which I actually put on just as we started. Just update this. Right. I was browsing the real life section of Twitch the other day and saw a thumbnail of some cute sheep, so I clicked on it to watch. It turned out to be Jeff Min. Yes, he does do a lot of streams of him feeding his sheep, and I think he's got a few sheep. Doesn't he have a llama and something else? So yeah. let's see how well this goes. I want to play Revenge now. Okay. And Goats, that's the other one. From the beginning. What we got? Solo, CPU assist, or 2-player. CPU assist. This joystick now is so much easier to... Is it auto fire naturally? Ah, because I'm using that side. Right, so I'm the camel. I'm assuming the computer is the yak. I'm waiting for my eyes to be assaulted by some sort of LSD trip. Oh, controls have gone back to front. There we go. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just jumping around, collecting things, and trying to shoot at stuff. Camel shield bonus. He's an odd one. Steals other people's games and stuffs llamas in him. Cuz, did you see him at Play Expo Blackpool last year? He was special in the Robotron arcade scores. No, I wasn't at Play Expo last year. I might do it this year though. The fuck? What's going on now? So my controls have gone back to front. You had a joint so you were floating. Okay. I have no idea. For Erase 2024, mind I meant 2019. Did I go 2019? When did the lockdown start? It was March last year, I believe, so I probably didn't go to that one either. It was March, February time, I think. Yeah, because I don't think I've been to. I didn't go to the 2019 one. Pretty sure I didn't. Oh, finally. Oh, more lives. March 2020, I think Mint was there in October 2019, it might have been the February one. I have lost track, to be honest with you. I'm probably not... Oh! Oh, don't pick up the red thing, because it kills you, right, okay. Yeah, me too, yeah. Were you saying Cammy or the camel at least? I have no idea what's going on in this. I'm enjoying the sensation of the joystick at the moment because it's feeling a lot better than when I last tried it. Now that I understand the whole point of settings in it. I do have a black one. The black one has 2 settings. Or seems to have 2 settings. And I also have a spare. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up. I also have a spare zip stick, but that's missing a spring, so I need to get some springs and fix that up. Don't touch the red thing. No, shit. Surprise, you're dead. I think that's a lyric, surprise, you're dead. I think it's from Faith No More. That's what it reminds me of anyway. How did it? Oh, I got quite a big score. That's a good one. Right, so what else have we got? So you got dither options. Toggle stereo phasing. Dither options. I don't even know if I set that. How maniac do you want your strobes? Right, just let's go for the full psychedelic stuff. Go play Revenge now. From the beginning. CPU assist. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I hope you can hear the sounds. Sounds very cool. Raindrops keep falling on my head, was that? I'm going to try and stay away from the blue thing because I think that's the one that's causing weird... Oh, that's the one that changes my, Oh, stay away from the red. Damn it. Saw the red and then I kind of didn't react properly. Oh, there he is. He's got a spliff. Manic Minter. Yeah, you can say that again. don't know what got me that time. There we go, another spliff. Oh, did not know you could do that. I just pressed down for see what had happened, and I picked up the yak thing. I'm assuming that's a yak. Oh shit. There we go. Now the other guy's got the spliff. And now I'm dead again. Let's see if I beat my score. Oh, I did. I think. Did I? Not sure. I should have put like a 2 or something at the end to find out if I did. Yeah, it was a fun for a few moments. What was the print screen? That one. Yeah, cool. So let's try the other one. The other one should be the second one, apparently. I don't know if it's any different. Have I played this one? I'm sure I've seen this before. So I can hold down Fireborn. I'll be honest, this does not feel as fun as the first one. In fact, I don't even know why I'm firing at hearts for. I'm assuming that's killing me. Oh, select weapon. Let's go for that. So it looks like I'm flying now. Okay, so I can... So I can, so if I'm holding down fire button, I can go left or right, press up, and I can do diagonal. If I let go of the fire button, just give me a sec, I can jump and fly around. Oh, so the left hand side, I'm assuming this is like a level selection. But if I press OK, I get to buy weapons. Oh, is that death? Possibly. So I can just do... Let's try yo-yo. Do that one. No. Right, so it doesn't allow me to do that again, but I can move on. That looks like the first level again, but I could be wrong. Yeah, gotta be honest, this is not as fun as the first one. It just feels a bit lackluster in comparison, so... Right, okay, you know the drill. So, if you want to suggest a game, go ahead. If I've got it, if not, a letter would be... if you want to try that instead. Oh, what I'll do is I'll turn off camera 2 because I don't need it now. Where did I go up to last time? Mind you, I've got a better joystick possibly, so... Actually, I wonder whether... Because I've tried this on the emulated Amiga. I don't think I've tried it on this one. Ever play Pushover? That's a good puzzler. I've seen it played, I don't know if I've got it. It's the one with the different, it's like domino type things, and you had one that you can push over, and there's one that kind of bounces forward and back. It's based on the Quavers brand, was it? Do I have pushover? Oh, I do. There we go. Colin loses his quavers. Yeah, I remember Colin. That was early 90s? Right. Oh, I'm assuming I just press OK. Right. So this should be just a case of pushing one over. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Do I not just... Can I not move these over? No. Why has that gone red? Yeah, I tried that. So if I... You're out of time, right? Oh yeah, see, okay. So if I'm holding down the button and pressing right, which is what I did last time, but there's two left, which needs to be pushed, so one of them needs to be pushed. Yeah, I know that, I'm just trying to, so I can't, look, I can't do anything here. I'm assuming you should be able to shove. Can't do any. So for level 1, move the first domino onto the gap on the right. Right, okay, but it's the moving the... Oh! Right, I see. Right, okay. I see what I needed it to do. Right, yeah, got it. Okay. Pick up the first domino by standing in front of it and press... Yeah, I've got that. Okay. Complete the puzzle. Right. I'm assuming the red might stop it, but I'm going to push it and see what happens. Right, okay, that's what I thought. Rather addictive, yeah. You have 1 tokens left. You can use a token to reset before push. Right, okay. So I thought the red one stop it. So if I put... And I'll put the red one at the back. And then I'm going to move this one in the middle. Because you're never going to push the red one down anyway. Yeah. I think you could pause together and it shows the domino types. Can't remember the key though, it's fun to figure them out. Yeah. Oh, I didn't do it fast enough. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking. I'm allowed to talk. Okay, over there. go. Right, so that's the red one. I'm gonna guess what the blue one... Sorry, not the blue one. Is this one that bounces backwards and forwards? Right, okay. Oh! Is this one where it kind of bounces this way and then comes out that random minute? So if I move this over here, that there, this back again. Yeah, I thought so. Right. Coverdisks puzzle we played last week was cool. Yeah, Interlock was it? Something like that. Right, okay. So if I take this, put it there. Oh shit, I've got to put it the other way around. Nope. There we go. Right, so we got one that goes... Wait, what's that one? I'll put this here, I'm just going to see what happens. Right, okay. Think if we move this over here, shift this here, this can go there. Probably not as complex as the it's P to pause it. Bridger. Tumbler. Oh, right, I know what I'm gonna do. So if this is a bridger, there we go. Alright, so we've got a splitter. I can't get there. Can Can I go downstairs? Yes, I can. I think it goes there. Okay, maybe not. Okay. One of these is gonna have to move anyway. Unless what I'm doing is I need to... Yeah, hang on a minute. Got a better idea. Yeah, got it. Yep, I already got it. Thanks for the advice anyway, but I managed to work it out. Right, so that one is a exploder. See what it does. I've already done this, haven't I? Yeah, no, I've already done that. I can't put it in a door because it won't allow me. What happens if I do it this way? That's not going to allow me to push it down anyway. This one's a bit difficult. Unless... I use this to blow the floor up. Stop doing... Maybe not. Didn't I put one in front anyway? Yeah, because it made it crumple and fall down. Unless... Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. In fact, I can just go this way. There's got to be something to do with blowing the floor up and putting the thing through. Yellow blocks can tip on into each other, but they crumble if they hit vertical. Oh, wait a minute. Right, I see. I see. Thank you very much. That was a good tip. I remember what the red one was. Stopper. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to try that and see what that does. Ah, right, maybe not. I think we've got the right idea though. Let's try putting this here. Don't know if that's gonna work though. No. Okay, so if I try and put it where they... I don't know if I'm going to put it where the ladder is. So I'm going to try. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, got it. Okay, so the two stripes are vanish. No, I'm gonna try this first. Okay, that's a strange one. So maybe we have a swap. Let's swap this one over here. Push that. Not there. There. Push that back over there. And then we'll see what happens. There we go. Let's see. That was a tumbler. see what happens if I do this. Alright. Oh, hang on a minute. So part of the puzzle is trying to kill this guy, get him back. Oh, come on. That's mean timing. Right. Oh, I know what I'm doing now. So kind of got to keep going. Yeah. Alright, so we've got a tumbler, we've got some new ones, I think. What was the one in the middle? That was a bridger. And we've got a delay and a trigger. So let's see what happens when we do this. So that'll bridge over there. Can I move the... Can I move that one? No, I can't move that one at all. Okay. Wait a minute. Surely that's it. Okay, this one's confusing me. Let's move. How is that not correct? What am I doing wrong with this? Oh, Segure. Well, you shouldn't jump to your death. That's the only way I can think of, like, resetting the puzzle. So we said it's playing us. Did you not watch Mesh? I've never seen Mesh. I know of it, but I've never seen it. See, I can't get over to the side without falling, but then I won't be able to get over here. I need the tumbler to go over there. Can't imagine if I happen it's there being a puzzle me not have to solve it. Managed to solve all the other ones, not too bad. This one's stumping me a bit. I can't do that. That's a delay one. Oh, I see. I've got it. I recommended this. Now I'm quite laughing as it gets more difficult. Right. How the friggin' am I meant to get down there? There's no way to get down there. Right, well I've done it, but... So if I take the delay... Oh, I know what I need to do. Okay. It's gonna give me enough time for me to get down to the bottom. Shit. Ah! Yeah, I know I need to do that. Okay, so... Take this, go up, because that's the delay for me to go down to the bottom and get to the hole before the tumbler does. There we go. I'm trying to think of the connection between curly and pushover. I'm not seeing one. I'm sorry. What we got? We got a tumbler, a bridger, and an ascender. So if I do this, there we go. I need to do that quicker though. Win the game and get a free pack of quavers. Maybe. Let's see if we can do this quickly. There we go. So I think we've got a splitter and a tumbler. Is that right? No, a delay and a tumbler. And an ascender and a stopper. Okay, so I'm just going to figure out what this might do. Right, okay. Right, okay, so you can't carry them to the bottom. Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's the trigger. That's the end block. There's another ascender. Okay. Someone should do this mash with this and Dino Blaster, where you attack people with different type of dominoes. Kind of see how that would work. So if I take this, can I drop this down? Yes, okay, that's fine. Oh, I think I'm in the right area. So let's do this again and see what it does. Oh no, because I can grab. No, because if I jump on that, that'll break this one. Let me just watch what happens again. That goes there, that goes there. I'm sure this one looks good. Problem is I can't move this again unless I move this. But this needs to go up there. And I need to fix. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Right, so I'm going to fix the bottom one, but that'll give me an idea. Okay, so I'm almost there, I think. shift some of these up here. Yeah, I know. I think I can do, oh no, I can't, can I? Let's try what happens now. I forgot about that. Okay. This might be a bit long-winded, but I know this is not correct, but I just want to check something. Okay, so I've got 2 left. Remember, you can bounce a domino off a red stopper. Yeah. But I can't get to the red stopper. Push from the left. Let me just try it. I know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I know. I was pretty much there, but yeah, I know what I'm doing now. Thank you, Amiga Gamer. I wasn't thinking. Because really what I should have done was just move 2. I think it has clicked now. So if I go down here, so I've got those 2 spaces in. That was it. Yeah, so I tried it first time, yeah. I just needed to work out moving 2 and then yeah. Right, so we've got 2 splitters, I believe, and a tumbler and an end box. Let's see what happens. Oops. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Sorry, it's an exploder. Right, okay. Yes, extenders are the blocks with the, yeah. Okay, so that's an exploder. What happens if I do this? No, okay. Maybe I need to pull them back. So pull. That one back. I'm gonna pull this one back. Pull that one back. Right, so I'm almost there with this, I think. So if I swap these two around, and then pull these two back, yep, got it. Right, so what these, that's a tumbler, trigger, the one is a bridger, so what's the two? Vanish. Oh, we got an ascender as well. So move this one here, this one needs to go there, that one can go here. Am I missing one? I should be missing one, that should be it. It's gone now. Why is that wrong? That shouldn't have been wrong. The idea was sound. Right, so basically you've got to put the yellow in before to hit the trigger. You can't use a special block to pull the trigger, I think that's right. Okay. So non-special block to hit the trigger, but not, yeah. So I've got a delay at the top left, a trigger at the top left, a sender, and what was that? Was a bridger. So I take this off here because that's going to need to get bridged anyway. Remember right, that's going to come down. No, wrong way. And I'm going to put this the other way around now. Because that's what my mistake was last time, I think. Maybe not. The bridge is going to go to the top. Sender's got to go to the top. Unless I've got to go up there. No. Can't move the trigger. Hang on, let me just see what happens with this. Just so I can get it in my head. Right, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I think this is the correct way. Yeah, shit. unless I'm being stupid, and I actually just need to change. Yeah, I was being stupid. Because I had it in my head that I had to use the yellow to knock the trigger over. Tumbler, delay, ascender. I think it's an explosion one. Right, okay, that's fine. So I need to do that before the trigger hits down. Maybe if I make it go longer. There we go. So we've got on the right hand side we've got a tumbler, we've got two bridges in the middle, the next one down, trigger, start an exploder, yep, another two tumblers and lots of delays and an ascender. Okay, let's see what happens when we do this. Right, okay, that's... Oh. Don't know if this is gonna work. I thought that was pretty good. Okay, maybe not. Or unless... Yeah, oh, that's fine. Okay, stopper, tumbler, exploder, ascender. So we're gonna have to move this anyway. Oh, I can get up there. I wasn't sure if I could. Wait a minute. I suspect. I don't know how well this is gonna work. Oh. Oh man, that was almost done. Right, okay, so I need one close to it. So that can go there. I should be able just to push this naturally. Oh no, I need to... So I can push this on its own. That should be correct now. There we go. Right, so we've got a tumbler, stopper, some delays, more tumblers, more delays. What's the half? Sorry, excuse me. That's a splitter, a sender, and vanisher. So let's see what happens. Just going to do this again because I want to see. Just trying to work this for now. Oh shit. Okay. If I could be really fast with this, because in some cases you do have to be. There's no way to get to that unless I manually push it. Time to sleep for me. Thanks for the stream, Nankos. No problem. You know I'll be back next Monday. Tomorrow, just to let you know, if you're interested in coming tomorrow, Half-Life is done for now. So let me just pause it a minute. Half-Life is done for now because I went through expansions on Friday and Saturday. Retro Asylum are now doing Xenogenesis, I think it is. This RPG on PS1. I'm skipping it. I'm going to do something different, which means I've got 2 months to do anything I want. I've not quite decided what I'm going to do for Retro Random tomorrow, so I'm having to think. There was a possibility. Xenoblade, yeah, I think it's that one. There was a possibility. I was thinking about using my steering wheel for some main games, you know, seeing if I can get that working. That might be a possibility. What's the other possibility? I did have an idea of something and I can't remember what it was. Either way, that's at least one possibility for tomorrow. What was I thinking of doing tomorrow instead? I don't know. Either way, that's an idea. So if you're interested in that, pop along. Wheels are fine. Mapping analog pedals can be tricky. Yeah, it comes with a set of analog pedals. Basically been using it for Euro Truck Simulator, so I just wanted to use it for other things and see what it's like. So maybe it might be fun, maybe not. Alternatively, I do have an updated Dreamcast. Trying to get myself to think. Composite lead. So that's working in operation again now. So I could do some Dreamcast stuff, which I also have a steering wheel for. So there's also that. Or I could do that the week after. So there you go. That's another possibility. Anyway, thanks for what is it? Let's have both. Yeah, I'm sure I could work something out tomorrow. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's do main with steering wheel, because at least it'll be something different and fun. Maybe I could do something like Daytona, and what's the other driving one? I don't know if Radmill would work. Chase HQ, that's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's go for that. But anyway, thanks for stopping by and having a chat, Amiga Gamer. Outrun. Yeah. That's a good one. Okay, good night. Room. Oh, you mean Vroom. The one the Amiga wasn't that an Amiga? This one? Is it Jeff Grammon's? That one? Hang on. Thanks for the follow, Pope Griffin. Where did I just put the... Oh. I know I keep doing this, I'm just trying to work it out. For reasons I cannot explain, I was unaware you streamed, else would have followed donkeys ago. Oh, have you seen me elsewhere, or like have you seen the YouTube channel or something? You probably have, and I've probably forgotten, so you might have to kind of remind me. I have heard the name, I just can't think where. Maybe Sheen Dean's... Oh, yeah, okay. Is that girl Joey still streaming? Oh, hang on, let me just see if she still is. Oh, yeah, she is. As is Dr. CDCS. Oh, he's still doing Diablo. Okay. Yes, I do remember now. Yeah, I stream, she's about to raid. Oh, fair enough. Someone. Okay. Usually my streams are, just to let you know, Sundays is Dungeon Keeper at the moment, Mondays is Amiga, Tuesdays is Retro Random, that can be Retro Asylum's Game Club. We just finished Half-Life for this month, and they're playing Xenoblade for the next 2 months, and I'm skipping it, so I'm just doing different things now on a Tuesday. This one's a bugger. The reason why this one's a bugger is because whilst the ascender goes up and to the right, and there's not enough delays, but I can't get the bridge because it's already been bridged, so I can't pick it up. And I can't fall off because I need to step one going, because that seems to be the perfect place for it to go. That's a vanisher. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to do this one. That goes up to the right, but I can't get those. That explodes and that's fine. Unless I can move to stop. I think that's what I'm doing wrong. I don't think I've moved to stop before. Or have I? Yes, I can. So if I move that there, maybe here. See what that does. Right, okay. So I think I'm almost there. So let's back up here. So this should make it a bit quicker. Yeah, got it. Okay. I just, for some reason, thought moving the stop was not possible. Okay, so we've got the trigger, the delay, the tumbler, the stopper, and the ascender. I should be able to move it down there because I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm just gonna see what happens. Oh, wow. Thank you, that girl Joey, for the raid for 72 people. Jesus, that's a lot of people. They are raided, yes, thank you. Fornado, hello there. Joey raid. Thank you for the follow, Fornado. So we're playing Pushover on the Amiga, an actual Amiga. The Checkmate Amiga I've got next to me. I think I'm doing fairly well. Oh god, thank you to... I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Is it Techlin K? Is that right? Techlin K? Is that right? Thanks to that girl Joey and Cersei It's an Unknown for the follows. Tampon of Truth as well. Let me know if I've kind of mispronounced your name. Techlink. Hi, yeah, that's cool. Right, okay. Techlink, I'll try to remember that. I think that's everybody now. Wow, 82 followers, Jesus. Anyway, just a bit like surprise. Right, anyway, so I'm playing Pushover at the moment. I've lost where I'm going. Oh yeah, that was it, I messed up. Right, so let's try again. Right, so I gotta go cool down and have a beer. I'll leave this on the... Okay, no problem, thanks, that girl Joey. So move that there. Have a good one, yep, cool. Let's try this. Right, so the delay is too far out. See you there later, Joey. Thanks for the raid. So if I move... Oh shit, what am I doing? I need to go this way. I think that's right. Down. That's better. Nope, that was stupid. So I think I might push it forward, but I've pushed it a bit too far, so that should be fine. That there. That there. Oh fuck. Short time limit, yeah. So if I put that there, maybe. I don't know if that's gonna work. Yeah, no, because see that? Let's try that. I think I've already done this, but wait a minute. Okay, hang on a minute. So if I go over here. So this is correct. This cannot not be correct. What I think maybe actually, because this is if I put this up here. Yeah, got it. Took a bit of thinking. A bit of trial and error. Thanks for the follow, Passerotto75. Right, so what have we got? See if I remember what they are. The trigger, the tumbler, we've got the vanisher, which is the top left, which is the one ring, and the one that does this is... Isn't that the ascender? Yeah, bottom right. Why is it there? Oh no, that's not the... No, The one I'm coming up to now, this is the bridger. So this needs to be. What's the way to get the bridge down? I think this needs to come down here. I first heard of pushover for an Amiga long play vid on YouTube many years ago. Recently found out there's a SNES version as well. In fact, I'll see what other versions there are. Because I'm not going to be able to sort this out now. It's probably an SD version because it always was. That's interesting. So the Google card says Super Nintendo Entertainment System first. And when I click more, I get Windows, Amiga DOS, MS-DOS, okay, ST, Amiga ROS, an arcade video game. Okay. Did not know it was an arcade video game. So if I push this now, the tumbler's going to go over and then fall through. Wait a minute, I'm being an idiot. That's what I needed to do. Right, let's see if I can get this done quickly. So I need to pull this over. Right, I'll play a couple more. Ooh, there's a new area. I'll play a couple more of these levels and then I'm going to call it a stream. Mainly because I've been streaming now for about 3 hours. And I've got work tomorrow, so... Is this going to be that simple? No, it's not, is it? Okay. So I think what I need to do is I need to pick up one of these. There we go. Should be that. Okay, we've got a tumbler, no, it's explosive. We've got some delays, and what's the 1.5? It's a splitter and an ascender. We've got 2 ascenders. I think this needs to move down. That can't be right, cause it's gonna blow stuff up. Yeah. I think I was semi-right with the exploder. Problem is, like, oh wait, the trigger's on the right hand side. Oh no, it's fine because there's a sender there anyway. Okay, let me... So this is going to get blown up anyway. What happens if I do this? Nothing. Right, okay. Because it landed on it rather than... This is correct. It must be. Wait a minute. I wonder whether I'm gonna have to... Because there's a delay over there. So if I... Yeah. Sometimes you gotta pick it up as the other thing goes, because otherwise you can't do it. Okay, delays, tumbler, exploder. Okay, let's see what happens when... Okay, I was not expecting that. But now I can't get to here. Oh, I know why. So I have to go quickly. Shit. Right. So this is a speed one, basically. There we go. Right. We'll call it for a stream. I'm going to write this down. 11782, is it? Just write this down first, because I might come back to it actually. Woman 782. Right, so that's that noted down. Okay, thanks everybody for tuning in, well, for sticking by and watching the stream. Thanks to a load of people, including that girl Joy for the raid, and all the followers, including, let's have a look. Oh, and the raid from Norwich Amiga group as well. Thank you for the raid for them. Thanks to Amiga Kemi, Pope Griffin, Farnado, Temple and Truth, TechLink, That Girl Joey, Citizen Unknown, and Passaroto75 for all the follows. Just to give you... Thanks for the stream, man. No problem. Also, thanks to yourself for chatting. And everybody else who's chatted, if I've not mentioned who's been chatting. Any lurkers, thanks for the lurkers. Stream schedule I have is tomorrow is Retro Random. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my PC steering wheel. We're going to have a look at some MAME stuff. So kind of like Outrun... I'm trying to think of other driving driving games like Outrun. What did we say? Chase Headquarters. Maybe if I can get it working, hard driving. You know, that sort of thing. Because I want to see what my steering wheel does on MAME, and I've heard it's supposed to be okay on it. So. We'll try that, and if not, I've already got the Dreamcast I got set up that we can play, you know, so something like that. I also do Let's Plays on a Sunday. Currently, it's Dungeon Keeper. I had to kind of cancel last Sunday because, this Sunday gone, because I'd already done like a 6-hour stream on Saturday, and I just wasn't feeling up to it. And then Mondays, as you already know, is Amiga Monday. It seems to be a big thing on Monday because you've got Norwich Amiga Group doing one. You've got Ravi from Retro kind of doing an Amiga thing. That girl Joey, which you've all come from, does it as well. So it seems to be a big Monday thing on Amiga, so that's good. Let's have a look at some raids. Let's see who's raidable. Right, okay, I know who I'm going for. I'm glad I found your stream. Thank you very much, Kemi. That was nice. I hope you found it enjoyable. Usually on Amiga streams I do, for those of you that don't know, we look through Amiga cover discs, so we're on like kind of, I think it's 45 we've just hit for Amiga format. And then we'll do some gaming afterwards. So at the moment I'm going to... Oops, sorry about that. I'm going to raid Dr. CDCS, who's playing a Hardman Iron Man stream. He's using the Sorcerer class in Diablo, and he's doing quite well at the moment. I think he's on the world with the Diablo is split up into about 4 worlds. You've got the church bit, then you've got the catacombs, and then you've got this bit. It's kind of like the under part. That's where he is at the moment. So let me just raid him. Start that raid. So anyway, thanks again for everybody who's turning up and all the followers and lurkers. I'll be back tomorrow with some hopefully main stuff on steering wheel. And until then, see you later. When the raid button works.
Oh my gosh.